What's going on, people? We're going to be trying out some Keyword Assassin again. The one change that we made from the last time you guys have seen the deck is we swapped out the Nereid Sisters for a Toon Dramora. I think this card is just strictly better across the board. The curve is still pretty questionable, but I think we will find a way to make it through. Because other than that, I don't really know what we would add as early game cards that I really like to run. Maybe Thieves Guild Recruit could be an option if we cut, like, Mentor's Ring or Doppelganger. But I like the Doppelganger plays with the Illusory Mimic quite a bit. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and play it like this. It's the same exact curve we played with before. It's not a great curve, so our bad draw potential is quite high. But that's a risk you take when you play cards like that. You know? Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we're playing against. A Battle Mage, poppin' fresh. Could be Aggro Battle Mage, could be Prophecy Battle Mage, could be Mid Battle Mage, could be Invade Battle Mage. There are so many different things that Battle Mage can be right now. It's hard to really get an accurate prediction. I'll keep the Giant Bat just because... Yeah, like I said, our curve is very bad. We like the ring quite a bit with this deck because of the bad curve. They're going to think that that's Manic Jack, but it's not. Alright, so this is just an aggressive Battle Mage. And this is pretty bad. Can Giant Bat into that next turn. Come at me. If somehow that's all they have, but we should know better.
We press on.
Is this old school Merrick? There's no way. This has to be just like a Time to Fight kind of thing, right? I think Charmer uploaded Time to Fight yesterday, so... I think that's what I'll be predicting here. I hope they go face twice. I hit a Prophecy Fighters Guild Recruit so that I can trade that into the Orc Clan Captain.
Let's do this. Fire all the way.
No prophecies. We did draw an Ice Storm, which is pretty huge. We have to make it to Ice Storm, but we have a Lightning Bolt to remove any one big threat.
The Nords must take back Skyrim. For Ulfric Storm.
There we go.
If I fall, the East will reclaim me. I will end you.
I guess it doesn't matter. We've survived all the ring charges. This guy's a problem, but we can just Viper that down if he plays it in field.
Fire Alduin. Fire Alduin. None will leave this place. Bow to me.
Okay. My fear here is that my Ice Storm's getting kind of crappy next turn. I mean, let's just do it. I am going to save the Opportunist, though, because Opportunist Feldu can act as a Viper if he plays the Stormcloak Battalion. If he plays anything besides Stormcloak Battalion, Ice Storm is almost assuredly our play. And then we kind of push towards hoping Illusory Mimic can get Charge and Drain. Kind of hope they go face, we get a Prophecy. Maybe they even play this first if their ordering is bad. Or, no matter what, the biggest thing I hope is that they play this in the field. Eat up most of their turn. If they do this, it's also going to be tempting just to drop Illusory Mimic. But if we whiffed on that, it would be pretty horrible. As far as how badly it would go for us if we whiffed. What happened, Poppin' Fresh? Where you go, bruh? Now, if they time out on their turn, I will 100% play Illusory Mimic. You're not going to make me Ice Storm? I'm not going to do it. That's great to get off the top of our deck. Let's try this out. Charge, that's it. Next turn can be Baronzaya, Feldu, Bandari. But it looks like Poppin' Fresh may have just lost connection. But they don't have the lost connection icon up, so I don't really know what's going on. Maybe they alt-tabbed and forgot.
Apologies.
It's okay, man.
Behold my magnificent monster.
Alright, we'll see if he has a bolt for this. Seems Poppin' Fresh has returned. Oh man, I have so many friend requests to catch up on.
Easy as hunting a red skeever in the snow. Sovngarde awaits you.
The battle shall be ours. Gore and glory.
Okay. I'm gonna heal for a lot.
You are full of surprises.
Charge and Drain. Rally is not bad. Let's see if he can kill our Charge and Drain. If not, we can go face, Dark Rebirth, go face, and potentially end the game next turn. We have 10, 16, 17.
Orders?
Plus Dark Rebirth would be potential lethal.
Let's do this. Attack.
Which wouldn't be too bad. Abner. Okay.
We are not amused.
Take our health.
Khajiit doesn't need to be followed.
Let's do the fish stick.
Okay. And then we Dark Rebirth on this, because it should be guaranteed Charge and Drain. And then we'll play Bandari Opportunist. And we'll go face. I think we had a decent chance to win regardless, but Poppin' Fresh missing, I think it was 2 turns, kind of made it from like decent chance to win to slam dunk. But we take those. I'll never say no to a win, bruh. Let's go ahead and get another one. And we keep our fingers crossed for the ring and some interesting early game options. The dream is really like, I don't know, 2-drop Manic Jack Royal Sage and be ahead on life kind of thing. I don't think that's going to necessarily happen against Halalu, but we have a lot of ways to roll Drain, but that is a problem. Halalu with this is terrifying. This isn't bad. And we drew 2 of our creatures that don't have keywords, so our Illusory Mimic is just kind of better right now. I'm guessing that's Cloak and Dagger. Oof. Okay. There's probably better options available, but we do what we do when we do it. Maroon's Dagon's Flayer.
By the 8th, they will meet their maker.
He's gonna go face, which means our Royal Sage will be turned off on Fort. If he's got Chargers, this guy gets very good.
I rip your flesh.
Prepare yourself.
Gall and pox.
I see you're in need of my wisdom.
Alright, neither one of those keywords is that great.
A taste.
Okay.
I rip your
I
flesh.
want to be an assassin, like Narnia.
Silent as the grave.
Gall and pox.
Just clear that out. Play Fighters Guild Recruit. They have Cloak and Dagger, and they've gone all in right now. And we have double lethal in this lane.
For father's sake.
They'll probably just take their damage, and if they have a Charger, they'll take this out for sure.
I will have my vengeance. I'm ready for anything.
Okay. Alright, board is clear. They're essentially top decking right now.
Have business with House Halalu.
Just Guard and Ward is not great, but it's not horrible.
My business is none of theirs.
I think I'm fine with killing this off.
No match at all for me.
And then let's cycle.
I'm ready for anything.
Okay. I think we're doing just fine here.
Feel my might.
What are your intentions?
Mentor's Ring can just kind of be nutty on this. And they're just going to go ahead and concede.
A fine battle.
Nice. This deck is always fun to play. Like, all the time. Even when it's bad, this deck is fun. That'll also finish a quest for us. Not too bad. Let's get one more. I feel like we're going to lose this one, but let's get one more. The first one, we had some empty turns, so I don't want to leave you guys feeling shortchanged. Alrighty, guys, we're going to actually try and get a real third game. Tried to play another one, and my hand was, I think, Ice Storm, Doppel. There was like 2 other like 5 or 6 cost cards that I couldn't play. So I basically sat there and just lost. I just clicked end turn like 6 times and lost. It wasn't fun. But I want to let you guys know the deck lost, so I'm not trying to hide it. But also, I'm trying to get you a third game that's like an actual game. So full transparency, we lost. I'll keep these 2. We don't have a ton of 2-drops, so it's not like we can really confidently mulligan for 1. I think it's an Empire deck here.
Silent as the grave. For Father Sithis.
So this is going to be a very aggressive deck.
Behold, my magnificent monster.
Resolute Ally and hitting would be bad here.
Father Sithis.
Let's do the fish stick.
Alright, we'll see if they just have an edict for this, but the deck is looking pretty aggressive.
For Father Sithis.
Shadow Shift.
I'll find you the finest recruits in Cyrodiil.
Okay.
Let's do the fish stick.
I'm gonna get the Opportunist out, because next turn we are more than likely gonna want to play a Toon Dremora.
Feel the might of the Empire! Standing by.
You're so sweet, I could just eat you up.
I'll find you the finest recruits in Cyrodiil.
Is this a good enough Ice Storm?
Let's do the fish stick.
By the fires of Oblivion.
Alright, so the odds are that he won't have another Grizzly Gourmet.
Feel the might of the Empire! Standing by.
Okay.
Scrumptious.
Yikes. It only gains lethal and ward right now.
Let's do the fish stick.
I know he has Regenerate, but I had to kill what I could.
Come, do my
That's bad.
bidding.
Three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
By the fires of Oblivion.
I believe we're probably just dead here.
For Father Sickness.
Wait! Did you hear that?
Khajiit likes
What are your intentions?
no match at all for me. Out upon it. Feel my might. Khajiit doesn't need
Alright, we're at 1. We're dead to any removal.
I'll take them with me!
Father Sickness.
Debilitate? No debilitate. Let's refresh my keywords.
All for me. Feel my might.
Behold,
Manic Jack
my
over there.
magnificent monster.
We need to rebuild our health total, but also possibly just play Battle Reeve next turn.
You're so sweet, I can just eat you up.
None of those are the keyword I wanted.
Feel my might. I am the Queen Mother. Attend me.
You are the
That'll be game.
A fine battle.
Alright, so deck is okay when it doesn't brick. I really just need to work on smoothing out that curve. Maybe trim some of like the dark rebirths or doppelgangers, something like that. Maybe not play all of it. I don't know. But that's going to be it for now, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.